Team Victory presents Pinterest Education Improvement Site, Marketing Plan in Addressing Education from a Past, Present, Future Standpoint in the United States with the use of technology. The team, Christina, Yvonne, John, Swami, and B, focused a marketing plan on Pinterest, a company that would fall under a people organizing content category of Web 2.0. The mission for this marketing plan is to enhance the education aspect of the site. We envision an improvement of the U.S. educational performance from all levels. By using technologically specific apps through the mobile devices and tablets, we can broaden the educator's ability to reach students. Pinterest is already being used by many teachers, so we simply want to encourage the interaction of teachers, students, and parents. We seek to enhance the learner and challenge them critically. Statistically speaking, our current situation is as is. The company has 10.8 million daily visits and 324 million monthly visits. It claims daily revenue at $74,520 with an annual earning of $26 million. An article by Forbes also found that Facebook values Instagram at 1 million, LinkedIn at 10 million, Twitter at 8 million. So where does that leave Pinterest? Well, Pinterest can be pinned at 7.7 million on the Pinterest board. Pinterest is important because the traffic is growing and statistics are impressive. It is known for its magazine quality image. Pinterest is to artful image what Twitter is to artful words. What's more, Pinterest appeals to the college-educated female between the age of 25 to 44, a sweet demographic known for its expanding decision and habit. So what if we can not only make the site desirable to women but also students of all ages? As of March 2014, the total user for Pinterest was at 11.7 million and growing. The average Pinterest user is on 89 minutes a month, while the average Twitter user is only on for 21 minutes a month. Pinterest can impact a wide user website traffic and increase sales, particularly if you are selling things that define a lifestyle or are inspirational. The growth rate is increasing as the site becomes more user-friendly. At this moment, we'd like to just highlight some of the SWOT analysis for Pinterest, looking first at the strengths. One of the strengths that Pinterest has is the fact that it can reach a wide range of users, and it is actually still growing. Some of the weaknesses can be considered the fact that Pinterest is only more desirable for women. However, our marketing plan seeks to change this when it comes to the Pinterest educational site. Pinterest has many different opportunities, one that can be considered growing and expanding into other businesses. One of the common threats that is considered is the fact that Pinterest is extremely focused, which is great. However, it allows for a copycat site, such as Gentlemint.com, the Pinterest for men. The PISA exam is one of a handful of tests that compares educational level across nations, and it is considered to be the most comprehensive. The test focuses on how well students are able to apply their knowledge in math, reading, and science to real-life situations. Some 470,000 students took the test in 2009, and in 65 countries and education systems, from poor, underdeveloped nations to wealthy nations. Student performance on international assessment is considered especially relevant as today's high school graduates enter a global job market, where highly skilled workers are in increasing demand. Between 1995 and 2008, for an example, the United States slipped from ranking second in college education rights to 13, according to the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development. How do we get more children interested in math or science? One of the suggestions made by the National Math and Science Incentive is to transform education by changing the way students are taught and therefore how they learn. The U.S. students recently finished 25th in math and 17th in science in ranking of 31 countries. 60% of the new jobs that will open in the 21st century will require skills possessed by only 20% of the current workforce. Two-thirds of those jobs will require at least some post-secondary education. The U.S. may be short as many as 3 million high school workers by 2018. U.S. ranks number 48 in quality of math and science. This needs to be stopped. Responding to this grim figure, President Obama has set a goal for the U.S. to have the highest proportion of students graduating from college in 2013, and with the help of the new marketing plan proposed by Team Victory, this dream can come into reality. To stimulate interest in technology, strongly emphasize math and science because that's what helps drive innovation. Promote NASA and science innovations. At this time, I would like to introduce the class to our marketing plan, which is going to be in two parts. First is to create a Pinterest app, which budget has been set for $250,000. According to AppMuse, the cost of an app ranges from $12,000 to $150,000 or more. Our strategic market plan is to create a tournament where people can submit ideas of pins. The winner will be paid and hired to complete the design. The market share objective is to introduce this app into the public as an advertisement. The project creation starts January 1st, 2014 and will continue through January 31st, 2014. The preliminary testings will be conducted the whole month of February in Texas, Virginia, Tennessee, Florida, and California. The app will be publicly introduced in March 1st, 2014, before the program is introduced. At this time, I'd like to introduce the second part of the marketing plan, which is going to be the most important part. This is going to be a privately launched Pinterest for educators. And it is not just an education site for a small group, but an entire wide range, starting from kindergarten all the way to postgraduate work. The budget for this is set for $1 million. Our strategic market plan here is to hire a team of 5 consultants to create a new version of the Pinterest education site that will privately be marketed. Market share objective. This new site will open to the public and attract a vast amount of educators from all levels. Part of the reason why the budget is set for $1 million is because the goal for this is to introduce this site to institutions as a sale, which will bring in our revenue. However, a more public part of this site will also be launched, where individuals that are not in school can also access and still build their education. Now let's take a look at the marketing mix. On the first side of the app, our product will be the app. It can be introduced to a mobile device or tablet. The price is going to be free because anybody can access this app. It is an incentive for people to use the Pinterest education site. Promotion will be done through commercials or word of mouth, and it places the U.S. and other. The share objective is to capitalize on all educational internet use. On the second side, the Pinterest Education 2.0, which is the new site, the product is specific schools, Pinterest Education site section. The price is going to be between $100 to $500 per student. Because our sales teams will be introducing this privately launched product to institutions, there will be a fee per student. The place is going to be, of course, the U.S. again. And the share objective is to capitalize on all educational internet use. A select group of students from each grade will be picked at random and tested for the first year of each quarter. This will safeguard the performance review. The test will indicate which areas of improvement our team needs to make and which areas of improvement our teams need to perhaps eliminate. Suggested improvements will be made and testings will continue until educational performances start to improve, at which point the educational opportunities and rankings will place the U.S. back on top. So let's just ask questions. Where do we want to go? We want to go to a place where the United States can be placed back on top. How are we going to get there? We're going to get there with the marketing plan that Team Victory has presented to you today. And how will we know if we are making progress? By testing every year, every quarter, and making sure that our students are getting the best education that they possibly can. Thank you.